bitch, this is real, no doubt. I don't even know what that's about. What's your mouth? All right, let's give the people a few minutes to slide up in the joint, man. Got some things going on in here, man. Let's give the people a few minutes, man, to get in the joint before we get physical. Esoteric, what up, man? Let's see what else we got up in the joint. Rob Cruz, salute. D Flemings, what's good, my brother? Good to see you in the building, fam. Primal Fitness, shalom, bro. Abdullah, what up, man? Being yourself, what's happening, man? Godfidence, what up? Jamal Brown, what's happening, man? Yo, let me turn this mic around a little bit, man. Shit, I'm gonna try and do that. Got the mic facing another direction, man. Trying to get this thing. Alright, that should do it right there, man. Got the mic facing me. Y'all should be able to hear me a little bit better now, man. I'm trying to get situated in here, man. Got some shit going on. Y'all bear with me, man. Bear with me. Bear with me, fellas. If y'all gonna bear with me, y'all bear with me. Y'all bear with me here, man. Trying to get situated up in here, man, and get the presentation where it's supposed to be. Devin Miles, what up, man? SJ3, my brother, what's happening? Elijah Jones the second, what up? Riz, what up, man? Elijah Cheney, what's happening, man? Legacy T in the building, what up, bro? Mr. Biz, what up, fam? Akinadens, what's happening, man? Shalom. Junior Capito, what up, bro? Pride Sadie, what's up, man? DeAndre Brown, what's happening, man? Saul Original, what up, what up? What up to all the homies falling through the building, man? Getting in the joint with us, man. I swear, it look like I'm froze on this main screen, man. Let me refresh that. All right, there we go, man. There we go. There. Rod Jordan, what up, man? What's good? Is Uric, what up, bro? Shit. Robert Hardy, what's up, man? Michael Murray Smith, what's good, bro? Trying to hold it in the road like a Cadillac with no power steering, man. Miami Soldier, what up, man? Ben Omar, what up? Jamal Brown, I see you, bro. Robert 123, what up, man? Repping from London. Unique Israel, what's happening, bro? Joe Blast, peace to you, homie. Peace to you. Let's give the people a few more minutes to get in here, man. Let's let about 100 folk get up in here, man. We'll go ahead and get it in. The Bear King, what's happening with you, bro? You know what? Let me move my computer right in front of me, man, because I'm looking off to the side, man, looking at the screen, man. All right, there we go. That'll hold us in the road right there, man. Boss man JT, what up, man? For sure, for sure. Prepare for takeoff. Real talk, dog. Lewis, what up, bro? Valdez, I see you, homie. What's up with you? Had to jump on this topic today, man. I felt like, man, we were kind of getting off in the talking about women a whole lot, man. Abdullah, what up, man? Appreciate the $4 super chat. Bro say, man, had to put something in the collection plate. Appreciate it, bro. Louis having lunch. Yeah, perfect time, bro. GT Extra, what up, man? David Riley, what's up, bro? Appreciate you being in the joint, man. Anwar, what's up? What up? What up? Let's get ready to go ahead and do this thing, man. Let's go ahead and get ready to do it. We're going to hold it in the roll right quick, man. Kate Baker, what up, bro? What's up? So, man, as you can see, the topic for today, man, your manhood is a terrible thing to waste on a woman. Now, your manhood is a terrible thing to waste altogether. But on a woman? Jesus Perez, JP, what up? What up? Q Knox, what up, homie? Alright, man, let's get ready to do this thing, man. Morpheus, what up, Morph? Good to see you in the joint, man. Let's let a couple more people slide up in here, man. We're gonna go ahead and lift off, man. Appreciate y'all being in the joint, man. KG3, what up, homie? Think KG3 made number 100, man. Let's go ahead and do it, man. Santos Perez, what up, man? Your mind is a terrible thing to waste, is what you've been told. And of course, don't waste your mind. But your manhood is a terrible thing to waste on a woman. And I say waste because once you give it to her, you can't get it back. Stevie J, what up? Alpha G, what's happening, man? Appreciate you brothers being in there, man. Go ahead and bang that thumbs up on your way in, brothers. Do that. Let's talk about this, man. First of all, let's address the elephant in the room. A woman doesn't want your love. She doesn't want your love. She doesn't want your love. Listen to what I'm saying to you. A woman doesn't want your love. She doesn't want your love. She wants your balls. She wants your balls. She'll give away all the love she's ever gotten from all the men to own one man's gonads. There is no power that a woman gets like controlling masculinity and manhood. When she is in control of manhood, that's what this whole thing is about that we're dealing with. This whole society is based on not controlling men, but controlling manhood. The essence of manhood. The power that you wield when you control manhood is something that men have built kingdoms off of since the beginning of time. She wants to control manhood. Like if you're a beta male simp mangina, a woman don't really care about controlling you. It's just fun. She'll reap the benefits of controlling you. But let's get into this thing, man, before I go off on a tangent up in here, man. A woman don't want your love, man, unless it makes you weak for her. Your love is only a stepping stone for her into controlling your manhood. That's why I tell you to keep your emotions away from women, man. You put your emotions into it, man, you're one step closer to opening up your manhood to her. And once once a woman gains access to your manhood, it's as good as hers. You can't defend it. Once she grabs it, once she gets one hand on it, you can't defend her from it anymore. She's gonna eat it like a ravenous like a ravenous school of piranha, bruh. And your manhood is just a raw chicken that somebody just chunked in the water. I did say chunked in the water. She wants to control manhood. Controlling manhood is amazing. Like, let me tell you something. When Snoop Dogg came out and said something about Gayle King and he had to apologize, that was women of this society controlling his manhood. I don't know the brother, so I can't even say that I had no level of respect for him because I don't know him personally. I don't respect people I don't know personally. If I've never even had a conversation with you, if you and I don't support one another and we ain't never even chopped it up, man, even in a comment section or nothing, I don't know you at all. I don't even know what you stand on. So I can't say that I lost in the respect for him because I can't really say, I can't address any respect that I had for him in the first place. He hadn't earned any respect for me. I don't know him. But I did understand at that point that he was a man who was used to having his manhood controlled. Because if women out in public can control your manhood, trust me, your old lady control your manhood. That's just the way it is. This ain't the same. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. This ain't the same Snoop. Men who don't allow their manhood to be. That's why they hate Trump so much. They hate Trump's man. Let me tell you something. To be perfectly honest, when I ask people, okay, what has Trump done so terrible that's affected you in a negative way since he's been in office? No one has an answer. Especially women, but they hate him. You know why they hate him? Because they can't control his manhood. He won't submit his manhood. Let me tell you something. Once you relinquish control of your manhood, the thrill of owning you dies. It's like buying a new car. You've been stacking your paper. You want to get this new Lambo. You get the Lambo, you drive it for about a month, and after that, the Lambo in the garage, you just break it out on the weekends. You don't even want to break it out like that no more. You back to driving your other car because your other car is more comfortable. So now you drive around in the Benz now. You don't even look at the Lambo no more, man. You're in the Beamer. You don't even look at the Lambo. Hell, you in the Honda. You don't even look at the Lambo. Because the novelty of the Lambo is worn off. That's what happens when you relinquish your manhood to a woman. You're not a commodity to her anymore. You're not something she values. A woman values the conquering process of manhood. She doesn't value you once she's taken your manhood from you because you're not a man anymore. If you give a woman your manhood, you're not a man. Why would you think a woman is going to value a man who's not a man anymore? Of course things are going to change in your relationship or in your dealings with a woman when you allow her access to your manhood. Of course they are. Why wouldn't they? Why would things be the same when you're no longer a man? Dominic Kennedy, man, appreciate the $5 super chat, bro. Jesus Perez, appreciate the $2 super chat, bro. Say live and let live, brother. Real talk. For the Alpha Sphere, appreciate it, Dom. You know, the bottom line is this, man. See, let's talk about the validation. Because this all goes down to validation. The more you attempt to validate a woman, the closer you get to giving up your manhood. Because after a while, all of your gifts and trinkets and treasures aren't going to work. If you want that woman the way these cats be wanting women, you're going to have to give up pieces of your manhood. And see, this is the thing about manhood. Once you give up a piece, you've given up the whole pie. No matter how slowly she eats it, the pie is hers. She not going to say, aha, I got all your manhood. But you're going to wake up one day and she going to have it all. See, women don't value validation. She don't care if she don't value the actual validation. She values seeking validation. She doesn't value validation from somebody who's validating everyone. She seeks validation from a man who does not validate. She wants to turn you into a man who does validate. She wants to turn you into a man who does trick off. See, we always talk about conquering women. I know I do. I always talk about conquering women. But I forget sometimes to talk about the fact that she wants to conquer you too. She wants to conquer you as well. What do you think? She's just sitting back waiting for you to conquer her? No, not in this society. We don't live in that world anymore, man. So she does value validation somewhat, but she values seeking validation so much more. So much more. Listen, that's why a woman will keep posting pictures, but she won't never respond to the comments. She can get 500 comments, she won't respond to none of them. Then she'll post another pic the next day. She's counting those likes. She want to see those likes, but she's not going to respond to the validation because the thrill is gone once the validation comes. She wants to seek the validation. She wants to know how much validation she can get. Once she gets it, she's like, okay, let me see how much more validation I can get. Once she gets that, she's like, okay, I think I can get more validation than that. And then she gets that and she's like, oh, I'm going to get more validation than everyone. Her constant life is pursuit of validation. Not getting validation, pursuit of validation. The validation means absolutely nothing to her. The thrill of waiting to see how much validation is going to come. That's why a woman comes outside scantily clad. She wants to see how much validation she's going to get for the work she's been doing on her body. But she won't even respond when the cat's giving her cat calls, the cat's trying to talk to her. She walk with her nose up in the air, man. Like she didn't come out there to be validated. She came out there to see how much validation she could get. That's where the game ends for them. Validating them don't mean nothing. It really don't mean nothing. Validating a woman means more to you than it means to her. So when we say, oh man, you can't be giving women free validation, it's worthless to her. It's free. You're giving it to her free because it's worthless to her. Women don't pay for validation. They pay for different ways to seek validation. But we'll get into that. That's a video all for itself. Now let's get into this thing, man. If you compromise your manhood for a woman, you have nothing left. If you compromise your manhood for a woman, you have nothing left. Absolutely nothing. I'm not talking about for play. I'm talking about if you compromise your manhood for a woman, you have nothing left. Because contrary to what you might believe, you can have all the trinkets and everything that you want to have. You can have big paper. You can have all of that. All you have to separate you from her is your manhood. That's it. All you have to separate you from her is your manhood. You give her your manhood, you give up your manhood, you're the same as a woman. A man who's the same as a woman has no life. A man who's the same as who's shrouded in feminine energy, so much so that he doesn't even understand what masculine energy feels like anymore. He's a dead man. You're a dead man walking. When your manhood dies, you die as a man. You're still a human being, you're still alive, but you're not a man. Why are you giving your manhood to a woman who can't even justify it by giving you anything that remotely resembles its value in return? If a woman gives you all her femininity in exchange for all your masculinity, man, you lost. You lost so bad in that deal right there, man. That's like $1 million to a bucket of chitlins, man. Like you lost. That's how big you lost. You got her bucket of chitlins and she got your $1 million. But men compromise their manhood every single day. Not even for a woman they've got, to get a woman. Men compromise their manhood to get a woman. Knowing that when you compromise your manhood, the woman you got don't even want you. Women do not want non-masculine men. They don't. Nobody wants a non-masculine man around them. Even masculine men don't want a non-masculine man around them. If you ain't got no manhood left, man, how can I trust you to do something manly in a situation that calls for something manly? How can the people who rely on you for protection rely on you to protect them when you ain't even got no manhood left? See, that's the problem with a lot of boys that grow up without a father in their life, man. They don't have any manhood. And they grow up and they still don't have any manhood. So they're overly emotional, always mad, always sad, always overly damn happy, always in their emotions. Because they never had a man in their lives to teach them how to be a man. If you don't learn how to be a man, you will never be a man. How do you learn to be a man? No, your mama couldn't teach you how to be a man. I don't give a damn what you think she did. Your mama could not teach you how to be a man. So if your mama taught you to be what you are and you think that represents a man, your ass is crazy. Because it doesn't. She don't even know how to be a man. She barely know how to be what she's supposed to be. That's just the reality of it. She knows how to be what she wants to be, but she don't know how to be what she's supposed to be. Man, manhood is the envy of the world. Manhood is the envy of the world. Alpha energy is the envy of the world. All animal species, including us, love the mantra of alpha. Like it's something to strive toward. It's something to build yourself toward because you know that's the very best version. You know that's the strongest, leanest, meanest, most paid, confident, spiritually sound version of yourself. You know what that is. We all know what it is. And so women want it too. But they can't manufacture it on their own. A woman can't manufacture manhood on her own, so she got to get yours. And she can't and this is the one thing I want y'all to understand. A woman can't take your masculinity. The same way a woman can't marry you and take your goods. A woman can't take your masculinity. You have to give it to her. You have to give it to her. Now I want you to understand what that entails. You have to look at a woman and say, you, ma'am, are more worthy of my manhood than I am. I don't want it. You deserve it. You like Claude on Life. Hey, Claude, you gonna eat your cornbread? No. No. I want you to have it. No, you have it. You give him your cornbread, you're gonna be washing his drawers next. That's life. You are willing to give your manhood to a woman because you've been taught that she's superior to you. You don't even think about it. When you're in the process of giving a woman your manhood, you don't even think about the fact of why you're doing that. Why are you giving? That's all you got. You're committing suicide for a woman, bro. This is the crazy thing. You're committing suicide to stay in the world. You're going to stay in the world, but you're going to live as a dead man. You're a zombie, man. You're out here zombifying yourself, man, just so you can say, well, I got me a woman. I got a woman. You got to understand, brother, that the situation you're in right now, and I'm talking to somebody right now. I don't know who. I don't know if it's somebody in this chat. I don't know if it's somebody that's going to listen to this on playback. I don't know who I'm talking to. I don't know if it's one of the brothers going to listen to this when I pop it over to Patreon. I don't know who I'm talking to, but I'm talking to you right now. Look at the situation you in. You're being controlled by a woman, but you're not being controlled by a woman because the woman is stronger than you. You're being controlled by a woman because you gave her control of you, man. You said, okay, I think for us to be in a relationship, it's so valuable to me that I'll let you control some things. You can't let a woman control some things. You let her control some things, before you know it, she gonna finagle all the control out of your hand, boy. A woman don't want some of the control. She want all of it. Same way a woman don't want half of an outfit. You can't buy a woman a fly outfit and not buy no shoes. She don't even want the outfit. You could buy jewelry and everything, but if you don't buy the shoes, she don't want the outfit. The woman want it all. You got to understand that. She wants it all. You can't give her an inch. You can't give her an inch. If you give her an inch, she's going to take 2 inches. I don't care who. It ain't even about her being strong. It's about the fact that you give her an inch, you think she should be satisfied with that because that's what she said she wanted, but you leave the bag open and you say, She says, he gave me an inch, but he sure left the bag open. I don't want to take too many. Let me get another inch. You don't even know that inch is gone. Now, every day she's taking an inch. Every day she's taking an inch. By the time you realize she got a mile. Because you ain't even paying no attention to the bag. Because if you're willing to give her an inch, that means you trust her with the inch. I don't trust her with the inch. I damn sure don't want her to have a mile. By the time she got a mile, your life is jacked up, brother. By the time she got a mile, your life is jacked up. And that's real talk. GCLA, appreciate the $20 super chat, bro. Bro say this message is cutting deep. Salute to you, bro. Appreciate the super chat and the support, man. Appreciate you being in the joint. See, this is the thing, man. That's why I always preach, man. Only give her what she earns. I've been preaching that, man, since I first dropped on the platform. Only give her what she earns. That way you never give up things like manhood, because she can never earn your manhood. There's nothing she can do to earn your manhood. There's nothing she can do to earn your alpha energy. There's nothing she can do to earn your masculinity. There's nothing she can do to earn your spiritual connection to the Most High. There's nothing she can do to earn the power of the pecker. There's pecker power. We as men have the power of the pecker. So we've got the power of the pecker. And that's what she wants. She doesn't have envy of the pecker. She's got envy of the power. It's just so having the power is attached to the pecker. You know what I'm saying? That's it, man. You got to keep in mind that everything that we represent as men is to be envied. That's why I don't know why men are compromising who they are so much. Who you are is it's the prize of the world, man. When you are in your most masculine state, embracing your manhood, you are the prize of the world. You get a different response from the world. You get a different response with money. You get a different response from women. You get a different response in every single aspect of life if you focus on protecting the essence of who you are. And who you are is a man. That's who you are. Your manhood is your thing. It's the foundation of who you are. See, and this is what you got to understand. Lost manhood doesn't miraculously return to you. Once you give it up, it's gone. Once you give it up, it's gone, man. There ain't no coming back. You can't recover lost manhood. It's like if you lose your sight. If you go blind, bro, you just finna be blind for the rest of your life. There may be a couple of things that they can fix if it depending on the reason. But for the most part, if you go blind, you're blind. If you go deaf, you're deaf. If you got to get a hip replacement, then your hip is gone. You will never get that same. They'll never say, hey, we got your original hip fixed. You want us to put it back in? No, bro, it's gone. It's the same thing with your manhood. Once it's gone, it's gone. There's no recovering, man. So you got to make sure, man, that if you got a woman in your life right now, man, and she's coming at your manhood, or you've given her enough of it to make her greedy for it, you got to stop right there. Because if you've lost 20% of your manhood, the rest of your life is going to be at 80% manhood capacity. If you give her 10 more, then you're going to spend your life at 70% manhood capacity. You keep giving it to her, you're going to be at 50% manhood capacity. That's why you see these older dudes, man, they be soft and timid and shy and shit, and you know, they always want to try to keep the peace even when it's time for war, and you know, they go along to get along in every situation, man, and you know, they speak all the time, man. They speak to you coming in, speak to you going out, man, speak to you and they see you at the store later on, man. They just too nice. You know what that Mr. Nice Guy stuff come from? It come from you giving away your manhood. You find me a Mr. Nice Guy, and I find you a man who's giving away some of his manhood. And unfortunately for him, he ain't gonna never get it back. So if you've given some of your manhood to a woman, bro, you better stop right now. You better nip it in the bud right now. Keep what you got left. Because ain't no rebuilding manhood that you give away, bro. I ain't know what, you know, and that's why I say, man, cats be saying, man, well, you know, man, you know, if I'm a beta male, man, then let me tell you something, bro. There's a difference in being an alpha in a beta situation and being a beta male. An alpha in a beta situation gets out of that situation and says, man, I'll never be in that situation again. A beta in a beta male situation gets out of that one and goes right back into another one, and then gets out of that one and goes right back into another one, and then gets out of that one and goes right back into another one. Why? Because he is a beta male, and so that beta situation is his normal life. That's what he strives for. The alpha male looks back at it and say, ooh, man, that was a terrible situation for me, homie. I ain't jumping back in that one no more. That's the simple difference between the alpha being in a beta situation. So just because you've been in a beta situation don't make you beta. But if you're a beta male at heart, you're going to always be a beta male. You've given away too much of your damn manhood, and maybe you never had it in the first place. That's the problem with a lot of men who grew up in a single parent home with their mother. A lot of times those boys never get manhood. And so they're always the type of men who always keep doing the same thing over and over and over and over, because a beta male seeks out beta male scenarios. When the energy is beta, the beta male goes and seeks it out. Alphas, you get to a point where you don't even want to be around beta males no more. I don't want to be around beta males. I don't want to be around no beta male energy. I don't want to be none of that, man. I don't want to be none of that. Good leave. Appreciate the $20 super chat, bro. Bro said ATL watching, man. Peace up. A-Town down. Salute, bro. Boogie Talks. Appreciate the $5 super chat. Bro say back and hit the support, bro. Love your discussion. They help shape my own viewpoints on my channel. Salute to you, bro. You know, that's just the bottom line, man. You know, we have to understand. Let me go up here, man, and shout out this member. Somebody just joined the family, man. Akhenaten L, man. Welcome to the family, bro. Appreciate you joining up, man. See, this is what you got to understand, man. And it's not just women. Your interaction with other men will be negatively affected because you will feel like less of a man. When you give away 20, 30, 40% of your manhood, when you get around men who still have their manhood intact, you feel like less of a man. Because, and truth be told, this is going to hurt some people because you are less of a man. If you've given your manhood away to a woman, you are less of a man. You got to accept that. You are less of a man. That's what creates the hierarchy in manhood, in masculinity. You give away your manhood to a woman and you are, hey man, it's just what it is. And the thing is, men will notice that, they'll sense it, and the strong shall feed off the weak. You'll become a mark. That's how men become a mark. You become a mark because you come around and it's dripping off of you that you've compromised your manhood. And this is the thing. When you compromise your manhood for a woman, there's only one manhood compromise that's worse than that one, and we won't even get into that one. Not on this channel. I don't want my channel to be flagged. I don't want to get a community guideline strike. King George III, KG3, appreciate the $5 super chat, bro. Say, man, I ain't talking to my daughter or her mom since we got into an altercation about our daughter. She got mad, hit me, I hit back, no contact since. Bro, you gotta do what you gotta do, man, to protect your manhood and masculinity, man. And see, that's why I created this environment, because you got a lot of those suckers out here, man, that ain't gonna agree with some of the things we say over here, because they don't understand that protecting your manhood is the essence of your life. You must protect your manhood with everything. No matter who you got to cut off. No matter who you got to go against. No matter who you got to attack. No matter who you got to ward off. No matter who you got to go to war with. You got to protect your manhood and masculinity, because without it, you become a beta male simp mangina, and then later on, you just become a feminine man. GCLA, appreciate $10 super chat. Bro say most illnesses I have to be caught early in order to cure it. BOA is giving us the cure. That's well said, bro. Real talk. You got it. Hey man, listen. Early detection is key to treatment. Early detection is key to treatment. Real talk. Anthony Shaw, appreciate the $5 super chat. Bro say appreciate what you do, doctor. Hey man, appreciate the support, bro. Appreciate the comment as well. OB, appreciate the $4 super chat, bro. Say shalom, brother. Glad I was able to catch a live. Good to see you in here, bro. I know you can't get in here like you used to, man, but I appreciate you being in here catching this one, bro. See, there's something that we as men have to understand, man. Your manhood is the foundation, not only of who you are, but who you will become. Your manhood is the foundation of that. That's how a man can be doing it, getting his money, got his body right, got his mind right, got everything right, and then he gets in a relationship with a woman and you see him 5 years later and he's falling completely off. He didn't fall off because the woman made him fall off, because the woman brought him down. He fell off because he made the conscious decision to compromise his damn manhood for that woman, for that relationship. Any man who decides to compromise his manhood for a woman is a man you don't want to be around. Because if he'll compromise his own manhood, he'll compromise anything you got. He'll sell you up the river in a minute. Like, I don't deal with dudes who change for women. I don't deal with dudes who listen to women. Like, if a woman tells you something about me and you listen, I don't deal with you. Period. It don't matter who you are. You be my brother. You be my dad. Rest in peace, bro, for them cats. But you could be anybody, man. You could be, it doesn't matter who you are. If I know, because that's a manhood compromise. You compromise your manhood by giving a woman the power to determine how you view another man. That is the most damning compromise of manhood that I've ever dealt with in my life. And I don't deal with men who do that, because you've compromised your manhood. And once you compromise your manhood, I'm not compromising mine. Once you compromise your manhood, then you are beneath me. I don't care what you think about yourself. When we're talking about the essence of manhood, when you compromise your manhood for a woman, you're automatically beneath me. And you will remain beneath me because you can't get that manhood back. You know why? Because a woman ain't gonna give it back. And you don't even know where she hid it. You don't even know where she put your manhood. See, this is a crazy world we live in, man. And a lot of times we as men just overlook things, man. Dominique Kennedy, appreciate the $5 super chat, bro. Say cut these betas off. I'm talking about quickly. With one of them butterfly blades, man. Flip that boy around, man. Cut him right off, man. Got to. KG3, appreciate the $2 super chat, bro. Say I have them over here listening when I talk. You got to, man. You got to, man. Bro, I do consultation, man, with men in their 60s. You know what I'm saying? I literally do consultation with men in their 60s, man. Live. I'm talking about live Skype consultation, man. They pay for the live video chats, man. Video consultation, man. And the thing that I hear most from them, bro, is that they lost their manhood somewhere along the way. They realized that they weren't a man anymore. And one thing they said that once they compromised their manhood, then that's when they start dealing with erectile dysfunction. You know what I'm saying? And having to pop pills to even get an erection. Bro, let me tell you something. If you got to pop a pill to get an erection, it's probably less about your health and more about you compromise your manhood. Your manhood and your libido go hand in hand. I say your manhood and your libido go hand in hand. So it's like even if you gain weight, if you're a bachelor and you gain weight because you just living good, man, traveling, eating good, man, you ain't working out, fine. You just come back, bounce back. But if you gain weight because you have allowed a woman to take you from a man who eats clean, eats healthy, and start feeding you a bunch of bull, bringing all type of crap around you, man, and feeding you that crap, or putting it in front of you, man, or even trying to influence you to do that, then you have made the decision to allow that woman to control your manhood. And at that point, there is always a punishment for allowing a woman to control your manhood. Whenever you submit to a woman, there's always a punishment for you. Always. Any man who submits to a woman, there is always a punishment for that man. Some are more serious than others, but there is always a punishment for a man who compromises his manhood for a woman. You just got to hope that the Most High sees fit to be merciful to you, because you deserve whatever you got coming to you when you compromise your manhood. And the main thing you get is an inability to recover that manhood. Bro, I ain't lying to y'all, man. If you give your manhood to a woman, you are never going to get it back. You're going to function at that low manhood capacity forever. Forever. Man, you can't afford to be compromising your manhood, bro. You can't, man. It's real talk. Fierce Soul 85. Appreciate the $5 super chat, bro. Bro, say much respect, BOA. You've helped me out a bunch. Within a year listening to you, my life has flipped in the most positive way. Reclaim my power. That's what's up, bro. Bless up to you, man. Keep moving, bro. And that's the thing, man. And that I see somebody say, man, bro, if you are in a situation with a woman and you know you've compromised your manhood, get out of there before you become a woman. Man, you're gonna be a female if you stay in there, bro. And you're just gonna live your life out, man, in a limbo where you ain't attractive to women and men don't like being around you. You talking about being a loner. That's why a lot of these guys go monk. A lot of these guys go monk because they've compromised their manhood so much that man, you get to the point where if you compromise your manhood by 50%, you don't even want a woman anymore. 50% of your manhood is gone. So 50% of your attraction to women is gone. So you stuck in a limbo where you struggling with your sexuality, so you just go away somewhere. You struggling with trying to understand who you are and what you contribute to society and what you should expect from society, so you just go somewhere. Man, there ain't no life to live, bro. That's the only reason I can see a man going monk, talking about he just gonna swear women off forever. Man, if you can consider swearing women off forever, bro, that's because you have no desire for them. There's no man on the planet, you in your 20s, 30s, 40s, even 50s, and you talking about, man, you gonna swear women off forever? I'm talking about, man, you have a healthy libido and you gonna swear women off forever? You find women attractive, you get aroused by beautiful women, and you're gonna swear women off forever? Come on, man. Can't nobody do that but a dude who don't want no woman or a dude who want a dude. It's unrealistic to think that a man's gonna go the rest of his life without a woman, man. It's crazy out here, man. And that's just the reality of it, man. Now I know, listen, bro, this ain't no attack on no one. I'm telling you the reason that even became an option. That became a thing. And if you notice, a lot of men who go monk are men who've been in long relationship with women, long marriages. Bro, let me tell you something. That's where the definition of the term hen-pecked husband come. What do hens do when they peck? They eat. They eat. So that woman is pecking away at your manhood. She's pecking away at your manhood for 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. She pecks away at your manhood till your manhood, the little bit you got left, ain't got nothing but holes in it. You come out of there, you trying to get back into dating, you can't even date. You want a woman, you got to go to somewhere like Seeking Arrangements. You got to go out here and pay for some working girls. Not because you want to, but because you got to, because the part of you that attracts women is gone. You begin having erectile dysfunction even with beautiful women. Man, you know the worst thing in the world, man? To want a woman. I'm talking about to be hella aroused, man, want a woman, but your wood don't get the signal. So here you are, hella aroused. You want her, but your wood won't even wake up. Boy, let me tell you something. You lied to yourself. You didn't want her. You've compromised too much of your manhood. Let me tell you something. Lying to women about what you want and what you're going to do and trying to, you know, saying run game and fool them and all that, man. And man, if you lying to women, bro, you compromising your manhood. You were saying, I am a man. I can do what I want to do, say what I want to say, but not to her. I have to tell her something other than what the truth is because she's so important. She's so much more important than me that I got to do what I got to do to get her. That's a compromise of your manhood. And you know what happens when you compromise your manhood? You need to get more and more and more and more and more and more and more women because your manhood is compromised. You know it's compromised, and you're hoping that it makes you feel more like a man to get more and more and more and more women. But you know what you do? You end up like Will Chamberlain with 20,000 women, and then you end up leaving this place, man, still without the manhood that you compromised. The reality of the situation is nothing will fill the hole that compromised masculinity leaves behind. Nothing will fill the hole that compromised masculinity leaves behind, brothers. It never has, it never will. Never has. And this is another thing I want to tell you, man. No woman is even worth sacrificing yourself, but not your manhood, in any way. What woman have you met that's worth sacrificing anything for? I'm talking about anything. Your freedom, your money, your time, damn sure your manhood and masculinity, your relationship with the Most High, your relationship with your homies, your relationship with your family, your relationship with your seeds, your relationship with anybody. What woman have you met that's worth any compromise at all? Any sacrifice at all? I have never met a woman who's worth a sacrifice. Ever. I never have. I never met a woman that say, okay, here's something, you're more valuable than this, I'm going to sacrifice. Maybe not. Okay, now this, I don't even like this that much. I'll sacrifice. No, not that either. Oh, now this over here, I'm telling you, Shawty, I don't like this over here at all. Now, I will sacrifice this for you. I can't use it right now. I might be able to use it later on down the line. There ain't nothing that you want to sacrifice for her, man. So how are you going to sacrifice yourself, who you are as a man, when nothing is worth sacrifice for her? It ain't even worth sacrificing money for her. Money is the one thing you can go make back. Come on, man. It don't make no sense, bro. You know, it just don't make sense, man. And there is just nothing. And so when you think about that, you think about the fact that men still compromise their manhood and sacrifice their manhood, man, and do anything, man, try to get in good with a woman, man. And sometimes, man, the woman don't even be high quality, man. Dude be sacrificing and compromising their manhood, man, for low quality women, low value women, man. And I be like, bruh, come on, man. Now I understand, man, that sometimes if you're a young brother, man, I mean, you catch a woman that's so bad and she got it all together, man. You know, I can understand a brother, man. You 19, 20 years old, maybe 21, man. You come across a chick, man. She like 27, 28, man. She got a fly crib, man. She got a couple of fly whips, man. And she all into you, man. And really all she wants you to do is come through and break her back, man. And then you so intent on doing that and living a good life that you don't even understand. She got you being a do-boy. Being a do-boy for a woman is compromising your manhood. Being friend-zoned by a woman is still dealing with her. See, the thing about being friend-zoned by a woman, it's cool if you just want to be friends with her. But if you get friend-zoned by a woman that you want, for you to keep dealing with her in that friend-zone capacity, you've compromised your manhood. You've told yourself that I want her like this, but she's so valuable that I'm going to deal with her however she want me to, even if it'll never be what I want. Fool, if a woman can't give you what you want from her, why are you dealing with her? Because you've compromised your manhood. Here, baby girl, take some of my manhood. If you'll let me stay around you, okay, great. Here, I just come around you, a woman I want to be aroused by. And then the thing is, once you accept her putting you in the friend zone, you stuck in the friend zone. You can't get out of the friend zone, man. Once you're in the friend zone, bro, especially once you let a woman know, once a woman knows, man, that you into her, man, especially if y'all into each other, and then she put you in the friend zone after that, bro, it's over. You don't come out the friend zone unless you want to be used. You can be used as friends with benefits. Bro, let me tell you something. I'll never be friends with benefits with a woman because I don't have no female friends. It's impossible for us to be friends with benefits. You know what I'm saying? She gonna be a positive contributor to my life in some kind of way. Cause we ain't just finna cut. You ain't no woman on the planet just come to me and say, well, I ain't got nothing to offer, but I got some good sex. Do you? All right, well, let me see. You ever been to Vegas? You know what I'm saying? Do you have an OnlyFans account? Let's set you up one. I said, damn, girl, you're a little bit late. You should have came at me when Backpage was still around. You know, because this is the thing, man. A woman only wants you as a friend. Now, you know what? There are some exceptions to that. If you grow up with a chick, man, from little, then y'all can call each other friends. But it's childhood friends. I'm talking about, bro, I just can't understand the point of having a strictly platonic relationship with a beautiful woman that you want. If you don't want the woman, fine. So when I say it's stupid to have a platonic relationship with a woman, I'm saying a woman that you want. If you want the woman to be more than just friends, why would you settle for that? Because you're compromised. Ooh, one day maybe I can do enough. You are the man that's gonna give up all your manhood, bro. She's sitting telling you problem that she having with a man in her life. Bro, let me tell you something. A woman can tell me about the problem she having with her man. She got to book a consultation though. It ain't no woman on the planet finna tell me no problem she having with no man. Ever. No woman. No woman. My mama can't tell me no problem she having with no man. No woman can tell me no problem she having with no man without booking a consultation. Because I don't want to hear it. And I'm not going to compromise myself on that, bro. I don't care what problem she having with some dude. And I'm not her partner like that. Well, I'm not finna give no woman no advice on how to deal with no dude, man. What kind of backwards manhood shit is that? I'm gonna tell you how to be a better woman to your man. I will. If you book a consultation. But dudes be doing this for women that they actually want. Man, you want the woman. You don't even want her to be with nobody else. But you gonna tell her how to be with somebody else? Man, get out of here, man. No, don't come to the atmosphere no more, man. And that's reality, man. Now, another thing is this, man, and this is the most important thing, man. God only deals respectfully with a masculine man. God only deals respectfully with a masculine man. I want you to think about that. The peace of mind that comes from only a positive relationship with the Most High, man, it only comes to a man who is in control of his manhood. And that's real talk, man. You have to keep in mind that the two most important relationships in your life are based on your manhood. Your relationship with yourself, your inner man, your true man and your relationship with God, man. Both of those are based on that. So, to all the friends without benefits. See, for me, I ain't even knocking a brother for having a friends with benefits relationship, because that's just what a woman called a relationship with a man that she just want to have sex with. That's cool. But see, me, I'm above that level, bro. It ain't no woman on the planet that can just come to me and say, because I'm me, you should just give me sex. I can't no woman tell me that. I'm me, so I just want sex from you, and you should be willing to give me that, even if I don't give you nothing else. Shawty, what have you done to earn sex from me? What have you done? If a woman wants to have sex with you, that means she wants you. Men don't even know how to capitalize on that. They're too busy wanting the woman more than she wants them. And that's the reality of it, brothers. So, man, I wanted to come in here, man, and I ain't want to spend too long in here, man, but your manhood is a terrible thing to waste. Number one, a woman don't want your love unless it makes you weak for her. She only wants love as a step in the process of making you compromise your manhood when you fall weak for her, emotionally weak for her. Number two, she values validation, but she values seeking validation even more. Women don't value your validation. A woman don't care if you tell her she look good. She care about how many men tell her that. Women care about numbers. She don't care about how many men see her post. She care about how many men like her post. She don't give a damn if you saw it. She don't give a damn if you comment on it. She care about how many people liked it. She cares about the arbitrary numbers that are acquired by seeking validation. Number three, once you relinquish control of your manhood, the thrill of owning you dies, and she simply just reaps the benefit of being a manhood property owner. That's what you make a woman. When you give her your manhood, you make her a manhood property owner. She has just gotten into some manhood. Matter of fact, she ain't even buy it, she inherited it. She has gotten into an inheritance where there's some manhood property there, and now she's a manhood property owner. Number four, if you compromise your manhood, you have nothing left. That's it, bro. A man without manhood is a zombie. A man without manhood is a leaf, is a piece of tree bark, is a brick, is a dog toenail, is a dog turd, is a fly wing, is a mosquito beak, is a duck feather. A man without manhood is the radio belt in a tire. He's the smell of gasoline. You know what I'm saying? He's one raisin in the oatmeal raisin cookie. If you lose your manhood, bro, you're nothing. Dev Miles, appreciate the $5 super chat, bro. Number five, lost manhood doesn't miraculously return to you. You give your manhood away, bro, it's over. You never get it back. You can't recover your manhood. You can't, because you gave it away. It's like if you come give me $1,000, bro, and then a year later you be like, hey, bro, that $1,000 I gave you, man, give it back. Man, you better get out of my face, man. What $1,000 you talking about? And that's the reality of it, man. Another thing is this, man. Number six, your interaction with other men will be negatively affected because you will feel like less of a man in their presence. You will relay that, and they will sense it, and they will therefore take advantage of you. Why? Because that's what strong men do, take advantage of weak men. And not always physically weak. Mostly mentally and emotionally weak. Whole lot easier to take advantage of a mentally emotionally weak man than it is a physically weak man, because a physically weak man may not be as physically weak as you think he is. Q Knox, appreciate the $4 super chat, bro. Number seven, your manhood is the foundation of who you are and who you are now and who you will become. Without it, you're a nobody and never will be a somebody. That's the bottom line. Compromise your manhood, is over for you, man. You'll never be nothing. You ain't nothing now. You're a scrub, man. You're a sucker. You're a chump. Number eight, God only deals respectfully with a masculine man. That's period. All the things that we read in the word, man, they're about you being a man, you being a strong man, the type of man that God can respect. That's just it. And number nine, no woman is worth sacrificing yourself in any way. So why would you sacrifice your manhood, the foundation of your being, for a woman who doesn't deserve any sacrifice? appreciate y'all coming through, man. Our brothers D Flemings, SJ3, Mod Squad in the building, and Mod Squad, we out, man. Yo, man, y'all come back, man, after the video post, man. Drop some comments in the comment section, man. It help YouTube keep pushing the stream. This is one that men need to hear, man. So y'all come on back in, man, and once it posts up, it take about 3 minutes. Once it posts up, man, y'all drop some comments on the joint, man. Mr. Biz, appreciate the $10 super chat, bro. Salute to you. Appreciate you being in the joint. Oh, Louis, what up? The Ali Lewis, what up, bro? Appreciate the $5 super chat. Man, King Solomon wonders in Proverbs for sure. That's why I recommend men read the book of Proverbs. You read the book of Proverbs, it tell you everything you need. Man, the book of Proverbs is the book that pimping is based on. It's the book that macking is based on. It's the book that being a player is based on. It's the book that being a man is based on, especially when it comes to women. You read the book of Proverbs and apply it to your life, man, it changes your life completely. So y'all join me Saturday, man. Saturday we'll be back on, man, for another Sunday sermon at 12:15 Central Standard Time, man, which will be 1:15 on the East Coast, 10:15 a.m. on the West Coast, and we'll be going through We'll go through the book of Proverbs, man. We'll jump in at chapter 12 and we'll finish out the book. We did 1 through 11 last week. We'll jump in on chapter 12 this week, man. So y'all be there for that. And y'all join me tomorrow, man. Tomorrow our topic will be: have American women gone too far, or are American men just weak? That'll be our topic for tomorrow's show, man. Y'all be there. We're going to do it early tomorrow, man. We're going to do 9:15 Central Standard Time tomorrow. 9:15 Central Standard Time. Let's pump it up an hour early, man. So 9:15 Central Standard Time tomorrow. That'll be Wednesday. Our topic is going to be: have American women gone too far, or are American men just weak? Y'all be there, man. Pride Sadie, man. Appreciate $2 super chat. Bro say is a video on Screening Abroad. Is a video on Screening Abroad through Convo Doc. Man, you got I don't know what that means, bro. Is a video on Screening Abroad through Convo Doc. Retype that in the comment, bro. You left a couple words out of something, man. Appreciate y'all brothers being in the joint, man. It's been real in the field, man. It really has been real in the field. So, again, brothers, 9:15 p.m. Central Standard Time tomorrow. 11 p.m. on the that's 10 p.m. on the East Coast, 7 p.m. on the West Coast. Y'all be there, man. Andrew Charles, appreciate the $4 super chat, bro. Bro, say thank you for this, Doc. Appreciate you being in here, bro. Now, but see, when it comes to something like screening a woman through conversation, bro, I ain't gonna make no video about that. That game is to be sold, not told. You know what I'm saying? That's you know what I'm saying? That'll be in the book. You know, the game or screening. Oh no, man. Shit, I may do it. Everybody is doing a course, man. I may do a course, man. We'll have to see. Right now, man, I'm focusing on this alpha music, so I don't really have. I'm putting everything else on the back burner right now, man, while I focus on this alpha music, man. So, all right, man, let's get on out of here, man. Appreciate y'all being in the joint, man. It's been a good one, man. Been in here about a good hour, man. I can handle that. Y'all stay up, man. Keep grinding, man. Keep living. Keep learning. Keep earning. Keep the wheels in the broad brain turning. Salute to the Mod Squad. Peace.